Hello everyone. In this session, I'm going to explain you how to connect your database and perform database related operation in PHP. Okay. So first step, that is to start your XAMPP server. Okay. Over here you can see that this is Apache running and MySQL app that is also running. Okay. Now over here there is one button, admin. If you click on that, okay, this is my admin panel for PHPMyAdmin. Okay, over here you can see that this is the inbuilt database. Okay, these all are the databases. If you click on that over here, then also you can see all are the database. Okay, inbuilt database. This is the UI of my PHPMyAdmin. Okay, if I want to delete any of database, then I have to select it and click on that drop. Okay, but I'm not going to delete this. Okay, now this is my Apache NetBeans IDE. Okay, and over here this is my PHP file. Now let's start coding portion. Okay, PHP script. Now inside this PHP script, to connect your database to connect to the database in PHP, it is very easy. You just need to execute one small function. Okay, so for that purpose, let us first define three variables. The first one is server name, second one is username, after that password. Okay, now over here I am running my application over localhost. Okay, that means using my XAMPP local web server. Okay, that's why what is your server name? That is localhost. Okay, and your by default username, whenever you are using MySQL, okay, then your by default username is root, and always password is equals to just blank. Okay, now once you have defined these three variables, what you have to do, you just need to call one simple function. And what is name of this function? MySQL. Okay, now over here you can see that there are two versions to connect your application to database. Okay, the both version differ on the base of whether it is a MySQL or whether it is a MySQLi. Now just look over here, these all are the version of this function, MySQL connect, and there is one parameter. Okay, what is name of your server? After that there is also server and username. After that there is also another, okay, and server, username, password. So these all are the parameters. Okay, so this is the one method. Now just look at this. Now I'm going to type MySQLi_connect. now over here you can see that there is also the versions of this function MySQLi. So what is difference between this MySQLi and MySQL? Now look, if you are using older version of your XAMPP, okay, then it will only support MySQL, not MySQLi. But if you are using upgraded version, then it will support both MySQLi as well as MySQL. Now difference between this MySQL and MySQLi is that first one, you all know MySQL, okay, but now in MySQLi, I for intellectual, just that. Okay, and second difference is MySQLi, it provide you connection which is procedure based as well as object oriented. Okay, whereas in MySQL it is only procedure based. Okay, so this is the basic difference between this MySQLi and MySQLi. Now in this my whole database connectivity sessions, I'm going to use MySQLi, and in this MySQLi I'm going to use procedure oriented connectivity. Okay. Now if you think okay, let me just show you. This is my link. Okay, and over here using new keyword I'm going to MySQL. Okay, MySQLi, and over here you can see this. Okay, so what will happen over here? The first one is, okay, now using new keyword we have created object of MySQLi connect class. Okay, and this must be server name. Okay, after that username, and after that it should be password. Okay, now you just need to check whether this connection is established or not. So this particular is for to create connection. Okay, now after that we will check whether this connection is established or not. Okay, so for that purpose we will use this object, and we call one method of this object, that is connect error. Okay, connect error. This is one property of this object, and inside this echo there is problem. Okay, if this condition is true, otherwise else echo connection established. Okay, save this and run this. Okay, and you can see that we got the message connection established. This is my file database practice.php. Okay, so connection is established. So this is a object oriented way of to connect your database. Okay, so over here we have used this MySQLi class and created object of this class, and using which we can connect to our database. But in this my video series I'm not following this approach of connecting database. I will follow procedure oriented. Okay, so in this what I have to do is I will call particular method. What is method name? MySQLi underscore connect. Now over here this is the method. Okay, over here you can see that these all are the variation. Okay, and we have our host name, username and passwords. Okay, so I am just using this method. The first argument must be your server name. Okay, after that it should be username, and after that there is password. Okay, now what does this method return? This method will return me a reference to your database. Okay, so for that purpose I have to store this reference into particular variable. That's why I have used this link variable. Okay, now it is similar to object but not actually object. It refer to connectivity to your database. Okay, but it is not actually object. Okay, MySQLi connect. Now it is a kind of a reference, or I can say variable. Now if I want to check whether this connection is established or not, what you have to do is if $link. Now this method, okay, this method will return reference to your database connectivity if it is successfully established, connection is established successfully. But if there is a problem to connect to your database, okay, it can be probably error in server name, username or password, or any other kind of error, okay. But if there is any kind of error, then it will return just false. Now if it return false, and if I am applying this kind of operations, okay, this is negation of this particular, so what will happen? If this link variable is true, then it will become false. If it is false, it will become true, okay. So if link is returning, it is related to false, then this ultimate condition, this condition will become true, okay. And now I'm going to print echo there is connection problem, okay. But if it's successfully executed this function, okay, then connection, okay, then echo connection established. Save this, and now just for sake of connection established, you can go ahead, save this, refresh this page, okay. So over here this is connection established, you can go ahead. That means we have connected to my database, okay. Now after that, if I just print like that, print underscore r, okay, and inside this what I have passed, that is my link variable, okay. Save this and execute this. So over here you can see this is the object of MySQLi, okay, and this will show various key values pair, okay. For example, if there is any warning count, if there is any thread ID, protocol version is 10, okay. Host info, over here you can see that this is my host info localhost, okay. Answered ID is 0 because we haven't performed any query like that, okay. Rows affected, if I have executed query, then it will reflect how many rows are affected, but over here we have just connected to our database, okay. So this is how to connect your PHP application to database in MySQL.